Growing tensions between the United States and North Korea tonight. President Trump warning the rogue nation of what he called fire and fury if it continues to threaten the United States. And then hours later, North Korea revealed it is looking into missile attacks on U.S. bases in Guam. Channel 2's Roseanne Aragon spoke with a political science professor from Rice University. She joins us live from downtown Houston with a new perspective on that tough talk. Roseanne.
That's right. The president made those very bold statements, and this comes after some of the toughest, if not the toughest, sanctions against North Korea. This local expert says that North Korea is very serious about developing its nuclear programs and that fighting fire with fire may not be the best way to handle this situation.
North Korea best not make any more threats to the United States. They will be met with fire and fury like the world has never seen.
Fire and fury seems to be the attitude from both leaders. The apparent aftermath of the UN's toughest sanctions package on North Korea after the country tested ballistic intercontinental missiles as part of its growing nuclear program. The sanctions banned coal, lead, seafood, and more. Hours after the president's tweet, North Korea issued a statement saying it was examining plans to attack U.S. bases in Guam, a key area for the U.S. military.
President Trump said some things, and pretty quickly they responded by saying, okay, we're going to attack, or we might attack Guam.
Rice University political science professor Richard Stoll says the president's response may seem like a challenge to North Korea.
I think we want the government of North Korea to know that we're very serious about dealing with this issue, but threatening them is not necessarily the best way to go.
Stoll says there should be concern that North Korea seems very serious about developing its nuclear programs.
They have reached the point where they can develop these weapons and they don't need outside help.
Stoll says North Korea has reason to be aggressive to show power and therefore win the support of its people. But is North Korea serious about attacking Guam?
He would have to be a complete idiot not to understand that should he attack Guam or South Korea or Japan, the result of that is going to end his regime.
Now, I also spoke with local Houstonians who said that the escalating threats make them nervous because both leaders, they say, seem trigger happy. I also spoke with other Houstonians who say the U.S. really needs this very particularly strong stance against North Korea, a stance that hasn't been seen so poignantly with other presidents, is what they said. Reporting live, Roseanne Aragon, KPRC. Channel 2 News.
Thank you, Roseanne. Right now on our Facebook page, we're asking if you are concerned that the United States may go to war with North Korea after this recent round of tough talk. Here are the results so far. 52% of you saying yes, you believe this will happen. 48% saying no, essentially half and half. Feel free to cast your vote and share your comments.